Gosh, if I could just, like, bind 2 buttons to my mouse. I mean, the only thing I could do is bind them to the actual keys, but, like, separately. But that would be very convenient, because then I could just play this game with a mouse, and that's it. Hello, weirdos. You guys seem friendly. Hi.
Ye already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
Hello, pirate man. Hello there, kid. Rather strange place to be wandering, ain't it? My companion has something to say to ya. Or my companion. I read compassion. Hey, Czar.
Baldur, you are so aggravating. 'Tis disturbing to my demeanor.
A child wandering the wilderness. Surely you must be none too bright to be traveling these roads. And you look a bit scuffed, too. Fine pair of troubles all your own. Indeed, I can offer you healing potions, if you wish, as a token of goodwill. Oh. That seems suspicious. But you have portraits. I can see your faces, which makes me think I'll see you again. Okay. Nothing to fear from these simple potions, and I'll not even hold you in debt, though your conscience knows otherwise. Just like all good people. Oh, thank you. Perhaps as payment. I thought you said I didn't have a debt. You would go with us to Nashkel. It is a troubled area, and we mean to investigate some disturbing rumors surrounding the local mines. Some acquaintances are very concerned about the iron shortage, specifically where to lay blame in the matter. You would be useful, though. I'd not hold you to it. We are to meet the mayor of the town, a man named Baron Gastkill, I believe. That sounds like a nice name for a mayor. Your conscience would be your guide. I need to meet someone first. Can you go with me? We precious little time, but it's best to travel accompanied. I will go with ye. You owe us for your time, though. Hey, I got party members. Look at these guys. Can I look at their backstories? That'd be cool. No, I can only reform my party. Okay. Look at these guys. They seem pretty cool. I don't see weird or anything. Are you a bard? AI script custom. That's interesting. What are you? You're a necromancer. Okay. And you are a multi-classed fighter thief. What is your neutral evil and your chaotic evil? This seems like a good party to have together. Absolutely. Okay. Candlekeep Coastway. Alright, well, I guess we're together. I feel like we're not gonna go with them. Because they're evil and we're not gonna get along. Sorry, chum, but I can't stop to chat. There's been another caravan raided northeast of Baragost, and I must report of these dire straits to the Grand Dukes. A messenger's work is never done. Ah! There's a wolf! Why did I wander toward the wolf? Everyone attack! Do you guys have anything special?
Something troubling you?
You have Larlock's Minor Drain. You drain the life force from a target and add it to your own. The target creature suffers 4 damage while you gain 4 HP. Okay. And then you get extra hit points.
Ye spoke at me?
You have Set Snare. Oh, right, because you're a dual class. Right.
You're a queer fellow.
Oh, that's right, and you have a bow. I think bows have like a short range
do you
in this
need?
game. How are we looking? We're looking good. Can't even hit me. Heck yeah. Can I not loot the wolf?
I've got this.
I guess not. Well,
Tell me.
let's go. That battle went pretty well. Kinda wish we could like hold click. Oh, that's the end of the map, I guess. Alright, we can't go there? It says unreachable. Oh no, that's the friendly arm. We're here, so we want to go here. Okay.
Oh there, wanderer. Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
It's been nigh unto a 10 days since I've seen a soul walking this road, and I've been without decent conversation since. Traveling nowadays appears to be the domain of either the desperate or the deranged. If thou wouldst pardon my intrusion, may I inquire which pertains to thee? Not to imply anything, but how do you measure up to your own standards? Pestering strangers about their mental state doesn't seem all that well adjusted to me. A fair bit desperate, actually. Might you know the way to the Friendly Arm Inn? I was told I might find some friends there. I am not so stupid as to listen to strangers in the middle of nowhere, no matter how infirm they appear to be. Off with you! Do you know where the inn is? That'd be nice. That I would. The inn is but a short distance to the north, and its doors are open to all. I have no doubt that thy friends shall be there, waiting with open arms. My sympathies for any hardships the road may have inflicted upon thee, though I am certain everything shall turn out for the best. My, but I have wasted too much of thy time and said too much already. I shall take my leave and wish thee all the best. Mysterious old man. I don't know if this is Elminster, but maybe. Who are you? Okay.
I've got this.
I think Elminster wears blue, so I went, oh. What is that? Disease gibberling. Okay. Let's kill it.
Go, go, go!
There's a bird. That's actually it looked like an eagle, but it's actually a falcon. Eagles don't make those sounds. Eagles sound more like seagulls. Like, see, it looks like a bald eagle, but that's not, they don't make that sound.
Hello, pal.
Hi. If you don't mind, please try to keep your voices down. There be beasties about with better hearing than we. Oh, I guess you're a hunter, huh? Well, you seem quite at home out here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? Most dangerous thing I intentionally went after. Stalked an ogre mage for a few days once. Had a party of me own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth the trade if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but usually over my shoulder as I'm making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life is on the line. Off with you now, I've meat to catch. Alright, bye. This world feels very lived in because we keep getting interrupted every few feet with like someone like, hi. Who are you? I'm trying to hunt at the main road of travel. There we go. It'll take 3 hours. We'll get there. That was fancy. Safe at last at the Friendly Arm. We're not even there yet. Come on. My next step should be to find and introduce myself to Khalid and Jahira, friends of Gorion. They can give me some advice as to what to do next. Sweet.
You want it? You got it.
This is a big inn.
I should have joined the army.
Welcome to the Friendly Arm. I trust you know the rules of conduct within. I assume this is like a place where we're not allowed to draw weapons. Neutral ground. Perhaps rules is a touch too informal. It is unwritten, but accepted, that while herein you will act with the utmost civility to all the other guests. This is neutral ground, and all grievances are left at the gates. If the grievances come in, then you will go out. Enjoy your stay. Alright. Not like that. So dark, I can't see. Hello, commoner man. How do you do?
Hello there.
It ain't safe to travel to Nashkel anymore. Been stuck here for weeks upon weeks. Nothing to do but sit and drink. Not that I'd do much different anywhere else, but I'd like to have the option. Aw. I do like... There's a lot more voice acting than I was expecting. I was expecting, like, none but the main characters. What's in here? Oh, hello!
I've got this.
Hello, pal.
I'm moving out soon, with all the rumors about Am going about. I hear they have an army down in Nashkel. Gonna use the friendly arm to launch against the gate, I hear. Hopefully I'm gone by then. What's in here? Does this count as stealing? I don't know if it does. There's a longsword in here the whole time. Could have just gotten that. Not worth much, so. You played through Kingdoms of Amalur last week. That game has more voice acting than anything you've ever done seen. Anything I've ever done seen. Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh yeah, that's the one that has the Re-Reckoning version, right? I'm interested in that game, actually. Originally I wasn't, because I heard kind of mixed things. But, R.A. Salvatore, I believe, wrote the story for it. Or at least they wrote the lore for it or something. And then other people wrote the story, but something like that.
You said something?
Which I'm okay with his writing so far. I'm hoping he gets better. But it's getting more interesting in the current book I'm on by him. My father's farm is at a standstill. One by one, his tools break, and replacements are priced incredibly high. If we don't get a good stock of ore before harvest, crops will be rotting in the fields. Can't manage a farm with your bare hands. Yeah, there's a whole iron crisis going on where everybody's iron is just...
Hello there.
Everybody's iron from this main mine is just rusting and turning to dust. Every bit of NPC dialogue is voiced on it. Probably a few books worth of it. Oh my. Dang, that's impressive. I know Baldur's Gate 3 is going to be like that, where literally everything is voiced. Because so far in the early access, everything is voiced. Like every single line, even your main character, I hear, supposedly, is going to be fully voiced, like Mass Effect style. And I'm curious about that. But I think there will be an option to have a mute character if you don't want that. It's gonna be very interesting. That game's gonna be huge. If you thought Divinity was huge, or Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2, or even the other ones, it's gonna get bigger. Hopefully not in a bad way, but I don't know, I put 100 hours into the early access so far and I'm loving it. I'm easier to please though, because even when combat systems aren't that great, if the story is good and the characters are good, I'm all in. That's the thing that sucked about Divinity, because the combat got kind of samey, because once you know a combat style, you kind of just do the same thing all the time, unless you respec and change everything. And I didn't really get into the story at all. Amalur does suffer from being too big for itself. A lot of the story is decent, but if you attempted to do everything, you end up fighting the same enemies many, many times. Ended up breaking the game by the end gameplay-wise, and you're hoping it had more game content and less story. Interesting. So, when you say do everything, do you mean doing, like, menial side quests and things versus like focusing on like what the actual story content is, or is a lot of the story content locked behind the menial side quests? Yeah. As far as how this is going, like, this feels more like the dialogue that I found in Baldur's Gate 3, which is great, because I hated the writing for the most. I didn't like the writing in Divinity Original Sin 2. I'm here for the writing. I like stories. I like gameplay too, but I don't play a game for the gameplay. I play to see how the story is going to be, and if the other things in it kind of look interesting. A lot of the side quests provide some lore and a better understanding of the game world. It also has little books on it that are neat. Ooh. On it or in it? I assume you mean on it. I think Amalur, wasn't that also the one where they got funding from, like, the government of Rhode Island or something like that? And the company ended up going bankrupt, and there was, like, a whole, like, lawsuit or something around that game, because the game, like, released too early or something. It released early because they ran out of funding, and then it didn't sell well. There's something like that with that game, wasn't there? Some weird... some weird story about who helped, like, publish the game and all that. And yet, somehow we still got a Re-Reckoning version. They were competing with Skyrim and had beat it in every way aside from enemy and gear variety. Ah, okay. That's interesting, because I think Skyrim actually has not great gear variety. Like, aside from enchanted stuff, there's, like, a couple tiers, and once you know, get up those tiers pretty fast, then you're done. Then it just becomes about enchantments, and even then, they're usually not that interesting. Unless you have mods. Mods usually make it better. Or if they're a specific special weapon. One of your old co-workers worked on that game. He has great stories. Yeah, 75 million. Like, oh my gosh. I would not feel comfortable, like, signing a contract with the government of my state to get funding. Especially for a game. A game is one of those things where it's like, just a couple things wrong with it, and that game could just fail. It could not be marketed enough. It could obviously have a troubled development cycle. It could have just, like, systems that break the game. The game itself is, like, great, but it's buggy and not very playable. Or, you know, deletes your save, makes people mad. Anything could happen with a game that just, you know, makes it rubs people the wrong way, or it's not good. Yeah. The game fell through and the company went bankrupt, so Rhode Island acquired the game's assets officially, then later THQ Nordic purchased it from them to create Re-Reckoning. Because I know the game came out. It did exist. And then, yeah, Rhode Island got the game's assets. They inherited it from the company. And then, yeah, another company, THQ Nordic, got the rights for it, and then they did the remaster. Also, isn't this year, or did it already come out? They were making new content for it. Which sounds very weird for an HD remaster to get new content, right? But it was getting, like, an expansion or something, right? Look at its first, like, DLC expansion, which sounds so weird for a game that was, like, people thought it was kind of mediocre, I guess, to some degree. But yeah, this is exactly the type of writing I like, where it's like, oh no! Like, let me go talk to this guy. He doesn't run away from me, sir!
Life's been getting prickly on me eyes.
It's like, you know, I had me a friend that asked one of them smarty pants mages why they didn't just conjure great walls of iron out of the air. That there mage looked my friend square in the eyes and asked him how secure he'd feel if the guard were outfitted in weapons and armor that was dispelled with nary a wink. I hate magic. Makes me nervous. like it's raising, like, cool questions. It's like, okay, there's an iron shortage. What about magic? Can't the mages just, like, summon iron, you know? And then the mages were like, dude, if we could do that, we could just, like, there goes all the armor. Like, it doesn't matter anymore. You know, it's like, it raises cool questions. It's not just like, you know, I don't know. Aw, man, my cow was sick today. I'm just an old farmer. Ignore me. I'm not interesting. You know, what's the weather like? Oh, I hear there were bandits outside. Just like nothing. Nothing dialogue. That doesn't mean anything. Also, the guards actually patrol.
Hello?
There is to be no fighting or stealing within sight of the walls of the Friendly Arm Inn. Aggressors will be punished to the full extent of frontier law. Oh. That's nice.
You are welcome here in Garl Glittergold's sight.
For a bitter, respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee, if you need. What do you have? Oh, you got expensive potions. I can't afford any of that. Well, I assume there's nothing else here. If I steal anything, and they know it, that would be bad. Oh, I hear tavern noises.
Hi, friend.
No, they won't let me save. Say, let me save. Hi, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm? Fun fact, if we hit this option, I'm not your friend and my business is my own. He will straight up try to murder us. I know that for a fact. He'll be like, how rude! I am going to teach you some manners, and he attacks you. For being so uppity. Nothing much really. Just road-worn travelers looking for a place to rest. I see, I see. Pardon my being too forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height they were. Same style of dress, or thereabouts. I dare say you seem to be the splitting image of them. Might you have traveled from Candlekeep by any chance? Candlekeep? I've never heard of it. Actually, yes, I was there until quite recently. I may have visited there on occasion. What of it? Oh, nothing really. I'm just looking for someone from that region. Would your name be Frost by any chance? Never heard that name before in my life, sorry. I don't know about you. We're not supposed to engage in combat. But... I don't trust this man. But it could be... I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like our friends in the inn would have told somebody to go look out for us and tell them to come in. That seems very sus. Yeah, sorry, nah. Really? I would beg to differ. You fit the description, so I think it would be safe to assume you were the one I seek. Don't move. I have something for you. Oh god. Ah! Do I have to fight him? Guard! Guard! Another assassination attempt. Oh boy. Oh no. Another stranger tried to kill me today. This time at the Friendly Arm Inn. Who keeps sending these assassins? Can I run away? Get him, guard! Get him! No, why are you guys? No, you're AI. Get over here. Ah! Oh, that actually worked. Okay, let's see attack him.
Monteron,
Oh no! Oh god, no, I'm running. No, run away! Ah! Can I? I'm gonna take refuge in here. Oh god, no! Run away!
Right here.
Run away!
You want it? You got it.
Ah! No!
You want
Leave
it?
me
You
alone!
got it.
I knew I should have stayed before this. Run! Get in the inn! I can't tackle him. He's too strong.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Oh god damn it. No! Okay, I have some healing potions. Alright, dude. No! Did you hold person me? Moen, where are you? Get over here. I think she's still confused somewhere. Yeah, she gone. I don't know where she is.
Give it to me straight.
He's badly injured, supposedly. He had a lot of health still.
I got this.
Well, all of her evil companions die. Hey, Zeraphuse, how's it going? Well, I am going to take all of that. Hey, sir. Moen!
What you want?
Get over
I'm
here.
gone.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
Anyone have anything to say about that? Nope, okay. Where's the healer person?
You want it? You got it.
Hi. You, no, wait. Wait. Hi.
Glitter Gold guide your eye on your travels.
Can you heal me? Actually, no, I don't need you to heal me. I can just rest. That'll be fine. Yeah, I guess I
Don't
should have
worry
just
about
straight up
me.
attacked him. I thought maybe it would be better
Tell
if we
me.
didn't, and we just let the guards deal with it, but apparently not. Also, is that a dead guard? I think it was. Well, I got some extra loot out of it. No one was the wiser. Well, all my evil companions are dead, but I don't see a problem with this. It's probably fine. Oh, wait, no, it was all their stuff, wasn't it? Well, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to revive them in order to kick them out of my party, though. All right, then. Let's read this letter. Bounty notice. Be it known for all those of evil intent that a bounty has been placed upon the head of Frost, the foster child of Gorion. Last seen in the area of Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 coins of gold. That's all I'm worth. As always, any that reveal these plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate. Dang, I ain't worth that much. Or so little. So cool fact with this game is we can actually write down anything that we find, and I can just get rid of this letter, and I don't need it anymore. Because guess what, baby? It's in my journal somewhere. There it is. See? It's right there. Cure light wounds. I'm gonna need a little bit more than that. Can you revive people? 100! Nah, they're not worth it.
Don't worry about me.
Internet wasn't going good. Aw, that sucks. Well, I hope you get some extra time to rest then. You recorded it and try to keep a zen focused state and make sure you gave good commentary. You can kick them out. How do I do that if they're dead? Because I'm a good aligned character, so they don't really matter to me. Oh, maybe if I reform my party. How do I do that again?
Give it to me straight.
Yep.
I actually have to rebind a key. Sign keys. Character information. So that's on P. What do I want to put that on? We can put, that's I. We'll put on O. Why not? Oh, and L's options. Well, I'm not ever going to open options that often. That's fine. Boop. Aha! So if I remove them, are they just gone forever? Or can I add them back in and then revive them if I wanted to? Thank you for the follow. Frost really thinks about her friends. They are expendable. They're gone forever? Ooh. I don't think I should have them with me, though. So I think I can just get rid of them. I guess we'll see in a moment. We'll meet up with our
What do you need?
good friends and see.
You want it? You got it.
Because, like, then I can't do their quest, but I'm not
Tell
going to be
me.
able to do their quest anyway because they're evil.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Can't stand the way the roads are cut off these days. My uncle's in Baldur's Gate, and I can't get there to see him. How come the roads are cut off? Where you been these past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits after every scrap of iron you got on ye. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here. Unless you came by the west road, that is. Oh, why is the west road still open? There's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them all, I assure you. But these folks are after metal, so they're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and Am. And guess what? This here inn is smack dab in the middle of it all. Ah. Well, bye.
You want it? You got it. That was a full day's work.
Oh. Hi, Nessie.
I hope our establishment's to your liking.
Looks like you had a rough journey. Oh, this place is a fortress. Why all the security? Bentley wanted the inn to be a safe haven for all sorts of travelers. Anyone can stay here, but we don't tolerate any troublemaking within these walls. Did Bentley build this place? It looks so solid, as if it's been here forever. Oh no, Bentley and Jelana didn't build the inn. They found it. They were part of an adventuring party, not unlike your own. In the first few years following the time of troubles, when all the gods were walking the surface of our world, the inn was actually the hold of a powerful undead priest of Baal, god of murder. That's a backstory for an inn, jeez. With the evil cleric weakened by the death of his god, Bentley and Jelana were able to destroy him once and for all, thus laying claim to his troubled fortress. And then they turned it into a bed and breakfast. Frost probably finds all her evil friends to be expendable, especially if dead. Oh no. Oh wow. There's more to this place than I would have guessed. The present is always a thin veneer over the past. Look closely at any building in the Sword Coast region, and you can be sure that its stones are held in place by history's mortar. Well, dang, that's a backstory. Did you know that this used to be the home of an evil god? No, we serve pancakes. Hi, Bentley. I'm gonna walk around the entire bar to go talk to you.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
None too many travelers have been through lately, what with the supposed troubles down south. So what can I do for ya? What do you got? What are you selling? I like how the innkeeps just sell all the weapons. Every little thing. History of the Fateful Coin. Ooh. Old tales tell that luck plays a crucial role in each person's life. When each newborn baby enters the realms, Tamora flips a coin formed from the remnants of the original goddess of luck. I guess it's Tish? By the way, I'm guessing on all these names because from my experience, any pronunciation you could probably think of is probably wrong and it's something else in the Forgotten Realms. Anything. Like, no rules. Anything can happen. Bishaba calls it in the air, the moon, heads, or the cloak, tails. If Babasha is right, that person is cursed with misfortune for the rest of his or her days. If she's wrong, Lady Luck smiles on that child for the rest of his or her life. For some rare beings, the coin lands edge on, and these luckless few can forge their own fates, for they have more freedom over their destinies than the powers themselves. I assume this is something to increase your luck? I love reading books like this. History of the Unicorn Run. Bards and sages pass down the tale that the headwaters of the Unicorn Run are, in truth, the front of life and a cradle of fecundity? I've never heard of that word before. What does that mean? Fecundity? Fecundity. How do you say this?
Fecundity.
Fecundity. The ability to produce an abundance of offspring or new growth. Fertility. Oh, they could have just said that. Fecundity. Each natural race is said to have emerged from the womb of Shantae onto Toril at the river's source, and then traveled down the Unicorn Run to the outside world. Some say that a daughter of Shantae, or is it Shantea? I think it's Shantae, I can't remember, resides at the river's source to usher the newborns into the world, while others claim that Shiala midwives the process. Regardless of the truth, the elves, Koreds, and halflings all agree that the Unicorn Run is sacred to life and a site of incredible purity. As a result, all three races have strong taboos about extended trips up the run, for if the river is ever fouled, then no new races will ever be born on Toril again. That's interesting. I can understand the elves having interest in it, assuming the tales are true. However, elves aren't from Toril. From my understanding, they came from their other, like, elven realm, which is like their heaven, and like invaded and colonized into Toril, which is the name of the planet. But they have a love for nature, so that's probably why. Ooh. Bentley told us there was some sort of trouble in the south. Maybe we should go to Nashkel. Oh. Did he? Oh. I mean, he... how do we not already learn about that, though? There's some trouble down south. Quest. Bentley's trustworthy. Hey, it's our supposed friends.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Something about you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know, but by the name of Gorion. It is almost a slight on him, that I see it too. Jaheira, mind your manners. This must be the child that Gorion wrote of so often. You're old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. He kind of got murdered. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be your own. We could travel with you until you get settled. Help you find your lot in life. It would be a fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, to run Gaskill. Oh, well, I don't need these other guys then. Screw them. I got the same thing here, but good. So I could have basically met up with the evil guys and then just went. I wouldn't need to come here at all. Alright, let's go. Well, good. We'll leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. Oh boy, more companions. Friendly faces at the friendly arm. Aw. Oh, my sub-goal's blocking the achievements. Maybe I should move that somewhere else. That seems like a good spot. Hopefully. Sweet. They're like, wait. Do I smell the dust of burnt flesh on you? What happened outside? Nothing. Who's this?
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Travelers, huh? They're the first group to come into town all day. Not many have braved the roads since all the trouble started up. We've only seen 10 new faces in the last month. Found a lot of bodies, unfortunately.
I need some ale.
Oh, look at all these forks and tankards. This iron shortage shows no mercy on us drunkards and gourmands. What could be wrong with your fork and tankard? They be made of iron, yet they bend under the weight of this end's meager offerings. And the handle breaks on my tankard to spill this rat spit of an ale right in my lap. Ah, Nessie, get me another! Yeah, the iron's very weak and brittle, as we can tell.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
That's like a really interesting premise, though. It's like, hey, there's an iron crisis going on. Because iron's used in everything, right? So there's an iron crisis and everything's like super brittle. And you're like, I don't know, it's very intriguing to me. It's not just like, oh no, there's a war happening. There is a war oncoming, but the reasons behind it like make a lot of sense. This is actually dialogue we've already seen.
You're a long-tongued lout, ain't you?
Now I cannot even afford a sword to do the fool's work of adventuring. Weapon ain't cheap like they used to be, and chances are they would break pretty quick too. Something seems to be wrong with the metal.
What do you need?
The iron crisis has taken everybody off guard. Why plan for a shortage when the resource is nearly unlimited? I guess we're paying for it now. I guarantee that if we survive through this, it will never happen again. People will be hoarding metal for months. Gosh, that's too relevant. Jeez, like why plan for a shortage of toilet paper when it's nearly unlimited? People will be hoarding it for months. People in town are desperate for mercenaries in Nashkel. From what I hear, their iron mines are infested with monsters. And since the mines are the town's main source of income, well, they're eager to get things back to normal. I wonder if they are producing fake iron because they can't get into their own mines. Hi, Dorn.
It's about time. Bring me another flagon of ale.
Are you a half-orc? I think you've mistaken me for someone else.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Nothing would please me more. Ooh, how rude. Should have been rude to that first guy. No wonder people are mean to him. How rude. A brooding half-orc at the Friendly Arm Inn mistook me for a servant. I have half a mind to tell him where to stick his jutting teeth, but decided against it. He looks like the sort who'd be handy in a fight. Perhaps we'll meet again under more favorable circumstances. He seems like he could be evil based on how like gloomy his little profile picture there is. We should probably just save this here, and then switch to like a just chatting with this music in the background. Okay, one baby.